Uh, I mean, it's only weird because he's a guy. Those are the rules. Yeah, it's sadly it's true. To be fair, board shorts are better than excited shorts, so. Yeah. Well, to be fair, it sounds like his bathing suit was tight as well, but for a different reason. What? I don't. Not my friend. Yeah, one that sucks. That was definitely a hose. Okay, that's... He's gonna fuck the Pokemon. Yes, there is! Why are you calling me Batman? Batman isn't the only one that thinks this. All of us do. He's like, wait, but have you guys heard about Vaporeon? That's what he's gonna be telling us right now. Fucking hell, dude. Yeah. Dude, it's butter sausage. We gotta talk about butter sausage. Well, you... Butter sausage. Well, you're racist. You know, same things. No, Pokemon. Somebody gonna kick this guy out of the Home Depot. He's always having sex with the hose. What? This man is such a gamer, he refers to STDs as nerfs. Bro, this guy was too OP. We had to nerf him with HIV. What? 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 What does that have to do with what we said? Oh, you're okay. Is that a bug or a feature though? Yeah. What the fuck? I mean, there's a difference because guys actually have to like. Oh shit! I just realized my desktop audio was muted this whole fucking time. God damn it! They just heard me. Speaking, I'm okay. Well, this is the start of my new recording.
Okay, it's alright. We're still alive.
New start.
We're still alive.
This is the new start,
crazy.
guys. God damn it!
Remember, we're still alive.
Couldn't be me.
Yeah, it couldn't be you. You're freaking.
Anyway,
I'm just kidding. It happened to me with Unlethal Company.
right, I forgot about
Except
that.
the opposite.
It was you, yeah. Shit,
Couldn't
dude.
be me.
You know, actually, you brought up an interesting
Imagine-
question. I hate the way you brought it up, Dranger, but I'm gonna roll with it. Okay. If
was
there
the
was a
question?
video game that you could be in, which video game would it be? Because clearly,
When did I
Dranger
bring
would
this
choose
question up in?
Pokemon.
What?
Oh. No, I wouldn't choose Pokemon.
Oh well, I just figured since you'd fuck all of them.
Don't figure.
Never assume with me.
Yeah, you can really never assume with me. I say some out of pocket shit.
Bro, I live in the world of Pokemon. That's sick as fuck. I wouldn't do it for the same reason.
I'd be too
Titan says-
scared.
Imagine being on the Fortnite tab and then clicking on the screen to hear three
Yeah.
grown-ass men talking about busting nuts.
About men busting. Yeah. To be fair, yeah, Crew, you still say
We're talking about
Fortnite,
shooting
by the way.
rope, brother. I'm a fucking
Yeah, I mean, Fortnite's a
vampire.
popular
That's what I
game.
want to do.
Yeah, to be fair, that is the most Fortnite thing we've talked about so far.
Shooting
Yeah.
rope.
Shooting
Fortnite-
men shooting rope. Yeah.
Fortnite's like a popular game.
Listen, some of us are one pump chumps. I'm not naming names.
Is his name Orange?
No, I'm like
He sounded very hesitant with
I'm
that
like-
no.
at least 3
I always-
pumps.
I always test out the chick. If she's not willing to pick me up Taco Bell, she ain't the one.
Damn, that's called a leech.
Hey, hey.
What if
What's
her
your
plan
cover
was to
be?
eat your booty hole out? Then she wouldn't want to get you Taco Bell.
Yeah.
that's
What
her
if she
own-
was
that's
planning
her
on
own problem.
eating that ass?
Just saying.
That's crazy. If she was planning on that, well, that's the repercussions of Taco Bell. She's gotta look out for
She's
that.
gotta learn.
I'm not gonna change my ways because she wants to eat ass.
He's like, well, it's been too late. That's what I ate yesterday, so you know,
Yeah.
it's still
I-
She
resonating.
wants to eat ass.
I eat Taco Bell 3 times a week, ma'am. I don't know.
Just
You wanna
saying.
go down
Some
there?
girls,
God,
that
It's
is
a
a
reverse
lot. That is a
volcano.
lot of Taco Bell.
that is a lot of Taco Bell.
You know, I had
what?
a
I
corn
can't say
dog.
Shit.
I had a corn
Bro, I
dog
don't
from the
actually eat
grocery
Taco
store
Bell
today,
3 days.
and I was
I
like,
can't say
I felt
shit.
like I was dying.
No,
I,
Drake, I was
uh,
kidding.
I don't-
Oh,
I don't
used to
think you
eat
were.
I used to eat
Bro.
Taco Bell for lunch every single day when I worked at the bank
Fuck.
for a year, and it was the same thing every single day.
We
Hey,
did
well,
talk
we're
about
glad
that
you
before.
woke up.
Yeah, we're glad
This
you.
man, this man
got out of
finally
that.
woke up.
It was an
Definitely
abusive
in the Matrix,
relationship, but
everybody.
he was the abuser to his own colon.
Yeah, dude.
No, I'm Hispanic, so it just goes. It's completely
That
fine
is
when it
not
enters my body.
That is not
He just-
Hispanic food, my guy.
He just takes a bite and he's like, this is American.
No, but what I'm saying is my stomach's built
and
for
just
tougher
keeps eating
shit.
it.
He's like, oh, I feel Mexican again because you know people are completely have decimated the food of my people. You know.
My food is wrapped around a Dorito shell.
We get Taco Bell because it's cheap and they have weird shit
Oh,
that tastes
man.
funny.
It tastes really good though. It really does.
I like the variety of strange, weird foods.
I like your funny words, Magic Man.
Appetizing. Really
I
appetizing.
like your funny words, Magic Man.
See,
Don't
I
give him
like
more
I like how
things to say.
Dranger knows what that meme is too, because
Uh.
I said it before and Crew's like, I don't know what that is, and I was like, I don't know how I know what it is.
How many scoops? Two,
no, I know.
please.
No, I know what it's from. I just
Oh,
I
yeah,
had
yeah,
to
yeah.
look it
What's
up.
it from, crew?
From Clone High. I've seen Clone High.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
I bet
didn't.
you didn't know that there's a new season.
I didn't know
I
what it
did,
was
it
from,
sucks.
so I just know the meme a lot.
You like your funny words,
so-
Magic Man? Are you drunk enough to sleep with me yet?
Yeah,
That's a great.
I haven't even
great
drank anything
age
yet.
Dialogue.
JFK is so funny, bro. I fucking love him. He's my hero.
The president?
It's not
Yeah,
about what
but
you
the
can do
one-
for your president, but what you can do to your president's body.
Shoot it. Sorry.
Oh, that made my head hurt.
Enjoy it. Wait, that's worse.
Grab it in the palm of your hand while hanging off a speeding car because your dead husband's right next to you
Interesting.
in a pink
I like-
dress.
The premise is all there. Rest of it, not so much.
Yeah,
Damn,
some weird
dude.
words, funny Magic Man.
Now, have you guys seen anything that's happened like recently in the weeks that you'd
You
wanna...
mean like TikTok getting banned?
Nope, already said that. Already talked about that one.
We
What?
talked about it, but Orange didn't.
Yeah, well, I mean,
why would you want to bring up old?
yeah, what?
'Cause
It was
maybe I
in
want
this.
his
It was in
opinion.
this talk. Well, I mean, that's true.
No,
I don't give a
That's-
shit,
that's-
so it's not really entertaining for me to speak about it.
That's racist.
It's not racist.
anything else? Anything else in this world that's happened besides
Yeah,
TikTok?
yeah,
being
yeah.
banned?
Putin
I
said
notes.
that Russia's ready for nuclear war.
I think he said that a while ago.
I
Yeah,
saw a
that's-
news article on it today.
Listen, he's probably
Can we-
saying that
can we pull
multiple
that?
times, constantly.
Jamie, pull that
Can we
clip
pull-
up.
Don't
That's
call
orange.
me Jamie.
Orange
God damn it.
See what these nukes are doing. See what these Russian
See
nukes.
what these nukes are doing.
8 hours ago, Putin warns the West Russia is ready for nuclear
Is that
war.
us?
How far
Yes.
west? How far?
All of it. It's the Western
No.
world, includes the U.S. and the U.
Damn
Well,
it.
the US and
we'd
Europe.
be- No, we'd
We are
be-
considered the
we'd
Western
be on the-
world.
no, we'd be the Eastern on Russia.
We are the Western world. That's what we're
Nah.
part of.
We're
Yeah, but you're
Eastern
still
world
aiming for
refers-
California.
Eastern
You know,
world
like-
refers to Asia and Asian countries.
I mean, like, I understand what you're saying here, but
Oh
like,
shit! You
if
know
we wanna
what?
Go
Eastern world
realistically,
also
we are
refers
Eastern.
to. That's not. That doesn't even make sense because it's all
What do you mean
by
that doesn't make sense?
because it's all by perspective.
You know, Alaska and Russia are 19 miles away from each other.
It's all by perspective.
Perspect my ass.
So if we look at the map, right? If
No.
we use the U.S. map, we are the
Okay.
furthest thing to the west.
Yeah, but
Oh.
like they're most likely going for Washington and like Los Angeles. Let's be real.
And
Let's be
Chicago,
real.
hopefully.
And Denver.
They ain't going. They ain't
I
going.
don't know
They ain't
why.
going for places. They ain't going for the low.
Why?
low
Yeah,
places.
why Denver?
I don't know, dude. Because they can.
High travel. They would.
Why
They
not
would
just-
target high travel.
Why not
areas.
just go for all of California?
They would actually go for coasts, typically high shipment areas, so that way it's harder. Or the most. So actually, there's a place in Minnesota. No, that's not right. There's a place that's
Minnesota.
the furthest port inland that if was bombed is actually a huge problem because that's how most of the Midwest and a lot
I'm
of the
pretty sure
country
that'd
gets
be in-
stuff.
Dallas.
No,
No, not Dallas, but it'd be in Texas.
no, it's not.
Texas?
Listen,
no
I know,
similarities.
I know almost all the ports in the United States because of my job.
Okay, which ones are most endangered?
Farthest
Well, one
inland
of
port.
them,
Oh, sorry.
none
The,
of them right now.
the farthest inland
Oh.
port is in Idaho.
Okay.
What?
Yeah. The port of
I thought you
Lewiston.
do.
I
What
thought he
the
knew.
fuck are you talking about?
Because it goes down the river, dude.
Idaho
To-
is a
to Frank.
landlocked state.
Yeah, it goes down the river. It's still a port
That's
if
a,
it's
that's
attached
a long
to a
way
river.
to go just for a fucking port, man.
Do you have any idea how long the Columbia River is?
Columbia River?
I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Is it Columbia River?
Mississippi?
No, not the
No.
Mississippi River. now, dude, I've made this mistake
We're by the
again, and it,
Mississippi.
You made
yeah,
this
yeah.
up. You're spreading misinformation.
no, it's the one
I'm
that
about
that
it,
Lewis
brother.
and
Hell yeah.
the one that Lewis and Clark went down. That river, you know,
The
the one-
Maumee River?
the one I'm literally 15 minutes from. Because I'm right
The
next to
Hudson River?
the Columbia River. It's the one between Oregon and Washington, and it goes all the way to Idaho.
The Columbus River.
Columbia River.
Ohioan River.
Because Christopher Columbus.
I don't
No,
even
I'm
think
just
these are
kidding, he
real
didn't.
places.
What are you talking about? Anyway, that is the furthest inland port, and so if it were to be bombed, it would make it extremely difficult to get resources inland. It
Why?
would be more
Just
difficult.
Idaho. I mean,
No, because Idaho brings it all down south to like everywhere, as long as it's not by
Makes no
plane.
sense.
What do you mean?
All right, so we need to make anti-nukes.
Why wouldn't
need
we
to make
just go to
anti-nukes.
planes?
So you can ship more things on like with one ship than you can with one plane.
This is a little off topic, but like I really want to discuss why for a while we were just like doing wars where we would shoot and then stand there and like reload our weapons. and shit.
Because
called
it's because the guns were
Chivalry.
it's because the guns were inaccurate. So it was actually
Yeah, but,
better
like-
to reload as fast as you can and not worry about cover.
no, but the fact that these
That's
dudes all
literally
stood in
what
a
it
group,
was.
that doesn't
Yeah.
make sense, bro.
Well,
Doesn't
they
make
didn't.
sense.
They didn't stand in a
Ow.
group. They stood in a line. which made
I
it
would have
less
hit
likely
every
to be
target
shot.
I shot at.
Bro, that does not make sense. This is
They stood in a
crazy.
line and they tried to aim at like the same thing. So
Right.
there's a good chance that most of you would miss and hit things around the thing you aimed at.
I mean,
But
yeah.
somebody might hit it.
The only reason
So,
they
this
stopped
is-
doing that is because George Washington was like, "Fuck this guerrilla warfare."
It was
you
after
guys are
George
telling
Washington.
You guys are telling me right now that you're standing in line,
Mhm.
you shoot your weapon, and now everyone's just standing there. And
No,
you're
no,
like,
you crouch.
I guess I'll do that.
You crouch down and start loading. You know, loading one of those takes like 2 minutes. Like it takes a long
Yeah.
time for one bullet
And-
to be reloaded.
And everything, all
It's
like
so
you know,
long.
all the shit they talk about, everything I see. Some people are doing it standing. Some
George,
people are
get
doing
him.
it crouched.
Well, so you're
But-
right. You know what?
but
You're right.
nonetheless,
You do have to stand
these
because a
people-
lot of the time you have to take that whole fucking rod out and then shove it all the way down. So standing is
But-
probably
but-
easier to
Yeah,
do
and
that.
it's almost impossible to be like fucking
But
hit him
they're-
with a rod sticking out of your ass.
But their football formation lineup for war is.
Well,
not
keep
something
this
that,
in
like,
mind
I'm
too.
trying to-
Crew, keep this in mind. Some people shot
He's
once
gonna forget it immediately.
and then charged with the bayonet. They didn't even like worry about reloading because the guns were
Not
that
me.
inaccurate. They were
I
just
hit
like,
every
fuck
target I
it,
shot at.
I'm going in to stab them instead. I'm gonna miss them anyway,
Wow.
so I might as well go in with the fucking sword.
What if they went and stabbed him and then shot? You know how much damage that would do?
Usually the stab would just kill them. That's kind of the idea.
But then imagine shooting after that.
You could. I feel like it would be
Why?
somewhat
Why
pointless.
would you want to imagine that?
Yeah.
'Cause why not? I
It'd be
we
cooler
already
to, like,
body
stab
shield when we're
him.
in COD.
It'd
What's
be
the
cooler to
difference?
like stab him and then like point out at his buddy and shoot. You know.
What
There
if
is a
all the
difference.
NPCs and games that we have to kill are just our ancestors' souls being sucked into technology?
What if,
But
man?
we're gonna get Dranger counseling. We'll all chip in. This man
Wait, are we
needs help.
saying Drenger is getting the counseling or is Drenger doing
Can
the
I
counseling?
do the counseling?
Yeah, Drenger
No.
counseling.
I kind of want
You're
to do
gonna
the
mess people
counseling.
up, bro?
He would listen. What harm could he do that people aren't already doing themselves?
Yeah, come on. If you believe
Yeah,
me, let's
come
be
on,
serious,
dude.
Taylor. You don't need to be a part of
Yeah.
society.
Yeah,
Where is
facts.
these rocks? Damn it.
Rocks don't exist.
Rocks.
We're all just a
Talks.
state of rocks. Man.
How many moons old are you?
Dude,
I
that's
saw
so
that.
much math. I don't want to do
Tesla's
that.
like Tesla's crashing pretty hard, bro. I saw that today.
Is it? I'm
Oh,
not,
yeah?
I'm not surprised.
How many
was pretty
winters old
high.
are you?
Why do you?
Bro, what do you that's the same is that the same age?
No, well, as your current age, yes.
Yeah.
Maybe. Mine is actually one winter older. Wait, no, it'd be the same. I'm the same winters old as I am years. Because we just went through a winter, so I'm even now.
Right.
I would have been one less winter old if it was right before winter.
I am How many winters old do you count if you were born in the middle of winter?
I don't know.
I mean, you would probably count that winter.
Do you?
No, because you only did half.
Yeah, but like
It's not even your first winter. Okay, I get it now. Hang on a sec.
you lived through that winter though, so you are that winter old.
Well, no, you can't say that winter old because it's not your first winter. You were
It would
born
be.
into the winter, therefore
correct.
it's not.
It is your
counted as
first
your
one.
first.
But it is your first.
No, you got to experience the whole fucking
So
season.
if no, you don't.
Why?
If
It's
you're
the same- it's the
born,
same
If you
weather.
keep lying
If
to
you're
me, I'm gonna
born
kill
in-
myself.
It's the same
all right,
weather.
let's not say that, Drager.
Oh, that's right. I forgot we're on Twitch.
Well, and YouTube, and
Oh
we're
shit.
planning on publishing
Okay.
the videos. So probably not the best thing to say, guys.
Damn it, Drager.
I'm gonna pay 500 on GTA 5.
Okay, fair enough. I would do that to myself too. Anyway, yeah, if you're born during a thing, it is still the first time you're experiencing that thing. Even if you don't get the full experience of it, you still experience it for the first time.
That sounds made up.
Yeah, just like every other thought we have.
What are you talking about?
All of our
We
thoughts are
just
made
got
up.
in here.
I've never existed before this exact moment. All of my previous memories are fake. So
Yes.
Time started now,
Anyways,
and it also was
how-
created
so-
in reverse. You know.
How was your day, Orange? How was work?
Oh, it's okay. My arm started to hurt really bad. My shoulder. I don't know why, but it's starting to get sore, and I kept trying to like stretch it out and pop it. Nothing.
Did you check to make sure you weren't having a stroke?
It's my shoulder, not like my arm. It's not an aching. It's a joint thing, not a muscle thing.
Oh, I see what you're saying now.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. It kind of sounds like you just slept on it wrong. Maybe don't do that.
It started to hurt during work, so it started to hurt about 6 hours in. I would say.
It's called a delayed reaction. That's what we use fuses for.
I think that's what. I don't think delayed reaction means what you think it means.
I don't think you know what it means.
I do. It means a reaction that has been in some way not immediate, but in the future instead.
Yes, that's exactly what I thought it was.
But it means a reaction, though. Not
A reaction to what?
to an action.
But why would it
That's
be a
by-
reaction to an action if it
By
hasn't even happened yet?
definition, that is what a reaction is. It is a reaction, as in it's the re to the action, you know?
What are you threatening me?
Yeah. Yeah,
With
I
what?
am. Now I am.
A butterfly knife? Can it fly?
No, but it can butter.
Oh, I do
Is it
need.
at least
if,
good at buttering?
I don't know. Yeah.
if you still have the footage of where we reviewed the games.
Oh, I don't know
need,
if I do.
I need
Yeah,
that
I don't.
footage.
I don't think I have that.
It worked on my end, Titan. I saw it.
I think I deleted it because I was like, because I even said it to you out loud. I was like, I'm just not going to use this. I have a bunch of stuff I would rather make. It was just, for me, it was
Well,
practice recording. That's what I was using
If
it
you
for.
got it,
Let me
I-
double
I
check.
accidentally deleted mine. You don't have
Shit.
to check right now. But
Well,
Did you fully
I am.
delete it? You didn't like.
yeah, because I
you
was
can't
gonna.
just pull it out of recently deleted.
I
Yeah,
would
it
have
was, like,
deleted
a
it a
while
while ago. I told him this like
Oh.
months ago.
But I wanted to
Uh,
use
let's
it as
see.
a way to
Do you know
like.
the date that it was on?
No, probably 11:06.
Why? How
Why
are you
you
like?
believing me?
I don't know, but that actually is lining up with my recordings, so that's why I'm confused. Because I'm looking back when we did the Chat
we didn't-
GPT, and
we
it's
didn't start the-
11:30 for the Chat GPT, and I was like, that
Did
lines
we
up at
start
about the same time.
podcast?
No, it wasn't a podcast.
Oh,
Is this episode 8? This is episode 8. Yeah.
Is it? That's good to know.
damn, bro!
Hopefully.
Can you imagine if I got that right? That'd be kind of
What is
insane.
that video?
I take you to a casino.
You'd have to refer to me as God.
Bruh, Dringer is going to fucking.
But you're real though.
Something's gonna happen to Dringer.
Hold on, I had to start
I don't know what.
What's gonna happen to me, crew?
I don't know, bro.
This
Is that a
the-
threat?
Wait, what?
Not by me, but by your actions.
Sounded like it was by you.
someone's gonna snatch you up, bro.
Didn't come out of an orange's mouth.
But you're not
You
real, bro.
threatening me?
It didn't come out of my mouth either. It came out
You
of
just
your
said someone
actions.
was gonna snatch me up.
By
That
what you're
implies that it's gonna
doing.
be you.
Wait, I think I found the footage, by the
What
way.
am I doing?
I don't know, bro. So
I'm
your holes are
chilling in
about
my
to get filled.
basement. That's what I'm doing.
Your
I don't
holes are
have
gonna get
holes.
filled.
I was
Look at all
born
the
out of a
holes.
rock. A
look
lightning
at 'em.
strike hit a rock, and I became
all those holes
who I
you got.
am.
You got a lot of holes to fill. I know a lot of guys to call.
Damn.
Are you hitting on me?
Not
Yeah.
me, the 25 guys.
It sounds like you're hitting on me.
Can I?
I mean, if you want, just be
Yeah.
respectful.
Can I hit on you?
We're
I
going-
mean, if you are nice about it and you know,
How?
Tell me I'm
How,
Be
Titan.
respectful. My parents want.
just don't mention
Treat me
my
like a lady.
you know, my ethnic background because I get a little sensitive about that.
What's your ethnic background?
I'm
He said,
white.
Don't mention it.
I know.
Instantly brings it up.
Instantly mentions
Tell me
it.
who you are.
Tell me who you are.
made of?
I'm white, okay? I'm sorry.
White? Oh my god, I can't believe you're fucking white. Ew. Ew.
Yeah. To be fair,
Bro,
my wife is like, oh,
That may
he's
have
back
been an
now.
overreaction.
Okay.
Yeah, if
I was
I-
like, to be fair, my wife is Hungarian, so she's like white, but also.
Why is she so hungry?
he did answer it, Titan. He did. I saw him. He said he's
Um,
gonna eat his cheese poofs because he doesn't care about it.
So she's almost like Asian, almost. She's like
Likes
getting there.
Asian food. She's okay. She's starting to like Asian food.
Because she is European, but like
Really?
it's starting to get over there. You know.
Who's she peeing on? I'm not
likes
peeing
Asian
on
men.
anyone.
I don't. Django,
Why'd
you
you
make
say
it
I'm
hard to have a
opinion?
conversation.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm
why
trying
Drake's
to
doing
talk to you. I don't know. I'm trying to say things to you, and you're just repeating a weird version of what I'm saying back to me.
Am I repeating a weird version of what you're saying back to me?
Well, that time was
Trigger, do
pretty
you know
exact.
how a podcast works?
Do you know how podcasts work?
No.
This is called the strategy from the 40-year-old virgin. This is what he does to pick up girls.
Is
And
this
he's
what he
single.
does
He's
to pick
literally
up
a
girls?
40-year-old virgin.
Oh my
40-year-old
God.
virgin in the name.
I mean, there's nothing
Who's a
wrong with
40-year-old
that.
virgin?
You.
Your
What's wrong
mom.
with being a
You.
virgin?
Well, let's see here.
Did you just take what I said and just you're? I'm done with you, Drager. You not only
No,
repeated what
I
Cruz
heard
said,
you,
and then you
I
heard
heard
what I
you,
said, and then used
but
my
Cruz
words.
didn't react to it.
But then you
So
used
I
my
asked it
words.
again.
You used my own words.
Listen,
after-
you're acting very irrational right now.
After repeating what Cruz said,
You're not
you
gonna
then-
like me when
you
I'm
must-
angry, kid.
Maybe I will.
Yeah, maybe you will.
Who's to
Maybe
say?
I'll keep more.
Who knows?
Yeah.
Maybe you will.
Maybe you'll repeat less stuff that I say.
So anyway, what's wrong with being a virgin, crew?
Well, Drinker. Personally, there's nothing wrong with being a virgin, but the way that you
Did you
act
just say
puts
personally?
all,
He did say
all
personally.
virgins to shame. All right.
What?
There is nothing wrong with being a virgin, but if they end up like you,
How
that's
does
a bad
personally?
rep.
How does
That's a bad
personally
rep that
even
the
end up
virgins
in that
get.
sentence?
'Cause,
Well,
you know,
he
you
meant
know,
to say
they're guys-
personally, I don't think, but he really just shortened that whole sentence down. He just went,
Fine, right?
personally, there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong. Instead of personally, I don't think, because it's just too many words.
We only got 2 hours. All right, we only got 2 hours.
True.
Personally, there's nothing wrong.
But yeah, it's you just give virgins a bad rep, bro.
What's a virgin? Aren't those people from Virginia?
They're people that if you look into their eye,
Okay.
they'll most likely just try to kiss you.
You probably got that 1,000-cock stare, huh?
But it's hard for me to keep it away, bro. I gotta like
You have a
strap
1,000
the
cocks?
chastity belt. No, it's
Sorry,
just like,
sorry, I apologize.
like you gotta wear the chastity belt because of how many people out there just want it.
right,
Why
right.
do you have to wear a chastity belt for that? Just don't let them have it.
It ain't that easy, bro. It ain't
It's
that
pretty easy. Because if
I
they
don't
touch
know.
you when you're not
Listen,
wanting to be touched, it's
it's-
sexual assault.
It's not about the
Yeah,
sexual
you know how
assault.
much a lawyer is?
You can get a
That's
lawyer that doesn't
crazy,
get paid
bro.
until you
Well,
get paid.
listen, it's not
Nah,
about that. It's more
that
about
lawyer
the
gonna
cold
touch you
steel
too.
on his balls. That's what he really
Yeah, you don't
likes.
even need a
You try to-
lawyer.
You try to
You're
report
not
the lawyer.
suing
they'll
them. You're
touch you.
filing a police report.
I thought you were gonna say you're not
Police don't
suing them,
care.
you're fucking them. That's what I thought you were gonna say.
The police touch you too, bro. What are you talking about?
You know
True.
what? I get touched by the TSA every single time I go to the airport.
That's where I go when I
Yeah.
feel lonely.
I personally put belongings in my underwear, so they gotta fish it out.
The
Right,
last
right.
time I went to the airport was like over in a major city, and I had gone through TSA, didn't get scanned or anything like that.
I don't believe
And out
that.
of nowhere, they pulled me aside and they're like, "Hey,
You look
Uh,
dark skinned.
that's basically what they said." They're like, "Hey, no, but like, here's what they actually said. All right, they're like, "Hey, we need to check your hands for bomb residue." I was like, "What?"
Bob! You start
Does it
freaking
detect
out.
semen as well? Because then I'm
You're
worried.
like, not a bomb!
But I start freaking out like it's fake. I'm just
Yeah.
like, "What? What are you talking about? I don't have a bomb here. Who has a
See,
bomb here?"
The trick
One
is when
time-
you're feeling lonely, just go to the airport and tell them, I have something very interesting in my pants that I think you'd like to see.
Bro,
I've
And
had
that
my-
usually,
I was
yeah.
going through.
I've had my ball sack fondled by an old man. He's very
Yeah.
light and gentle with it. It's very
See,
nice.
this is where the truth comes out.
Right.
This is a safe place.
Sorry, crew, you were
One
saying
time at
something.
at the airport, bro, I was scared for my life because I was going down to a buddy's wedding, and I hitch a ride because I overslept, missed a flight, so they all
Hitch
left.
a ride.
Understandable. So I
Why
get
wouldn't
on
they
the
wake
plane.
you up?
Well, I wasn't with them. It was like wake up at my own house, drive to the airport, meet them.
Wake up
For
in
the-
the morning feeling like P. Diddy.
Yeah. So I didn't do that. Don't ever party with P. Diddy.
Don't ever feel like him
And-
either.
Yeah, I don't feel like him. And I was the smart man that was like, I want to bring some THC with me on this plane ride. So I took one of the dab carts and like unscrewed the top of it and mixed it in with my nicotine pens at the time. So I just, put it through security. They looked at it. There was 2 cops standing right behind me, side by side. I was sweating fucking bullets, and she let me go. It was amazing. I get from the plane to where I'm supposed to go. Turns out I'm at a military Air Force base. Where it's
They're like, I
highly
dare.
illegal.
They're like, I dare
They
him to
got
do anything.
fucking- It's literally like no shit. Like there's fucking dogs and shit, bro. But they're like not near me. So it's like okay. And then the people I'm staying with find out that I have it, and like they almost snitched. They almost told because like one of their family members is in the military. Obviously, they're staying there, and they were like, "Look, bro, we can't be associated with this." So I had to go stay somewhere else.
Damn,
Fun
dog.
time.
It's crazy how
All because
accepting people are of marijuana now.
Yeah, all because of a dab pen. Almost got that federal time.
Well, yeah, to be fair, it is a federal crime to transport it over the United States in places that aren't, it's not legal.
Yeah, well,
So anyway, I've,
someone could give a warning.
hey, I'm gonna file a police report.
Well, tell them to give a warning.
No. So, Orange.
Hey, you guys want to know something interesting?
Not really.
Okay.
Actually, I kind of want to know now. I'm interested.
Apparently, it's my affiliate anniversary day on Twitch, so that's kind of cool.
Oh, congratulations.
Hey,
Thanks,
nice.
That's
Congrats.
awesome.
I had no idea. but Twitch is like, oh hey,
Come and
by the
go.
way, and I was like, oh okay, cool.
Celebrate this. Tell the
Trying
world
to
who you are.
celebrate. You guys want to hear about the argument I got into on LinkedIn today?
Absolutely.
The
See,
LinkedIn of all
that's how
places,
you
bro.
be supportive, Drinker.
LinkedIn.
Didn't that make you feel good?
Crazy. Not really. I'm used
Yeah.
to being put down.
Yeah, obviously
Wow.
it's better than me because if you would have waited 2 more seconds,
I know.
fucking yeah.
I decided to cut him off. I could feel it. I could feel it brewing.
Tell me about jobs. Yes.
Well, no, tell me about the argument about jobs, which I actually think those are interesting. I think
Oh,
those are
yeah,
funny
yeah.
as
This
fuck.
shit is funny, bro. Right? So some dude made a post on LinkedIn and he's like, old fucking boomer type person, right? And he's like, well, the newer generations don't want to fucking work and they're lazy and they just want everything paid for. And I was like, well, this is just untrue. And if you have some sources to back that, I'd be happy to look at them. And then more people are commenting. And this one lady, my favorite person out of the entire LinkedIn world.
Mhm.
She's like, hang on, I gotta like look back at it so I read everything perfectly. She said, oh, because the whole post was about student loan forgiveness.
Oh
And
right,
they're all
right.
they're all pissed off that like some
People
people
aren't-
had their student loans forgiven. So they're
Yeah.
calling us lazy and shit like that. And so they're like, "Oh, go get a job." Well, this lady's like, "Well, let's not get crazy now with some sort of bizarre expectation that college-educated people should get jobs and pay off their own student loans like we did." Right? Now
Well,
here's where it begins. This
be-
shit's
I like asking old people like how much they paid for their education because it's always like ridiculously low,
yeah, it is extremely low.
like insane, like $2,000 for a semester. You're like, oh my god, that'd be amazing.
Like, dog, she just starts like
Well,
she just starts like just letting everything out. Like it's kind of sad, really.
Yeah.
Technically, if you're not a complete buffoon in school and you actually tried to get like sponsorships and you go out of your way to like be helpful in your community, college ain't that expensive. Yeah, it can be expensive if you want to go to high-end top name colleges,
Not
but
even
a
community
degree is
college.
a degree.
Community college is still expensive.
Yeah, but if you try to get a sponsorship, like if you're
They're
not
not-
someone that's just like
They're not called sponsorships. Just for the record,
scholarships.
they're called scholarships. Yeah, I was like, I would
I've been in the
love
sponsorship game
sponsorships.
for a while.
Yeah, I know.
And
you're like, I'm
you're
just
absolutely correct.
But-
if you work at it to get a scholarship,
yeah, yeah.
you can get a scholarship.
But
Yeah, you can get a
that the
scholarship,
thing
sure.
is, there's a difference between like, okay, now I got to go out and put in a lot of work in order for college to be affordable, and
It's
then
not even that
Versus
long
getting
of work.
good
Versus-
grades and getting a
it's-
sponsorship.
well, versus
it's
like
not even that
everyone
much.
being able to pay for college back in the day.
Anyway, so back in the day, college was about $2,000.
I don't know the
Just
record. I
better
don't
yourself.
know the record for it or like what the. Hold on.
I do. That's why I'm saying
College
Well,
price.
we got
What
orange here.
what year should I do? 1950?
it. Do
1950,
1978.
1978.
How
I
old
could
do you think
that.
these people are, bro?
1950? They'd be in their 70s now.
They
This
would be-
lady's in her 50s.
Okay, all right.
She's in her
1978.
50s, so yes.
It for a year of public college, it was 8,000. I was actually pretty much on the mark.
See? In fucking sane.
8,250. Yeah, to
In
attend
fucking
public.
sane.
And
Now,
private
like,
was only
my wife's student
17,000
loans
for
is
private college.
50,000.
Yep.
Anyway,
Wait.
so here's where it gets interesting, okay? She's
Okay.
talking to some guy and she's like, I'm from the 1900s. We never spent money or took out loans we couldn't afford to pay back. I don't give a shit about these reasons you're delineating? Delineating? I don't fucking know how to say that word.
Delegating?
Okay.
No, not delegating.
Oh, delineating?
Yeah, that fucking word. My mouth
Yeah.
will not do that.
Delineating. Hold on, I gotta look it up because I can't quite remember.
Delineated.
Now, I want everyone to know that we only
delineated.
know
To
how
present.
speak English.
It's
I want you
to,
guys to know
to
that.
describe
Okay.
or portray. I don't know why they didn't just use the word portray.
Us
Anyways,
three only know how to speak English. That's the
To be
only
fair,
language that
I
we've
did
learned our
I
whole
did
life.
decipher the word that he was trying to say, so I felt pretty good
Yeah,
about that.
I
yeah,
know,
that's
but it's
good,
just
that's good.
it just goes to show that the human language, like we don't.
Dude,
know
I
English,
know
and
a lot of
we-
words. I
Anyway.
a surprising amount.
she goes, I turned in a trader and have about $500,000 hanging over my head in legal and medical debt. Where's my debt forgiveness for serving this country for the good of everyone but myself? Screw the college debt forgiveness. Get 3 jobs
Oh.
and don't buy expensive things or go on vacations like I had to do when I was 22. Spending
but
15
you don't need
cents
3
on
jobs.
ramen noodles because that's all I could afford to eat back then.
Right, because if
Because
if,
she had
if,
3 jobs.
um,
That make okay. Yeah.
Well,
I was
sure.
like,
to be fair, like if somebody can't get something, that means nobody should get it. That's the rule, right?
yeah, and this is
Right.
what I said, right? This is what I said. I was like, it's crazy how much everyone defaults to, well, I did this, so they should have to do this.
Yep.
Why is it so easy to focus on what other people are doing when they don't live in the same house with you? Yes, you are allowed to not like it and be upset about it. But what can you do to change it?
So
Yeah, I mean,
this is a thing.
the whole point of
Yeah,
we
go
do-
ahead.
The whole point of like what we do for our life is we do it for like the family in a sense. Like you have a family, you have offspring, you work hard to give your offspring a better
better
chance
life,
than what
yeah.
you had. It's not like, hey, go suffer like I suffered. It's like, hey, learn from my suffering and go be something more now that you actually have something.
Right.
That's what it should be.
This is a thing that I've argued many times because I think people are completely unfair with it. A real life situation, my wife has a way better job than I do. She gets PTO, she gets vacation, she got to work from home during COVID. I didn't. I had to go to retail stores and shit. But like instead of being like, well, I didn't get days off during COVID. Nobody should have gotten work off during COVID. That is a really bad way to think. What you're supposed to do, it's okay to feel disappointed. Your feelings are fine. I felt disappointed. I felt jealous. But guess what? I was happy for my wife because I'm like, I may not have gotten the good stuff in it, but at least somebody was able to like have something good happen, you know? And that's the same thing with like the tuition forgiveness. Like, yeah, I know it sucks. You should feel disappointed you had to pay that back and other people don't. But think of it this way. College is now affordable for a lot of people, and it's actually helping a lot of people out so they're not in debt for 20 years.
Exactly. Like it's
So
hard
like
for
you got to
people
focus. Yeah, they can't keep themselves out of the situation.
Yeah,
and that's
to
the
just be
issue.
happy for others.
Yeah, they can't be happy for others
Yeah.
even if they don't get to profit from it. If somebody else profits from it and they don't, they get mad. And I'm like, it's okay. You can feel disappointed without being mad at other people. It's all right.
Yeah, it's crazy.
And listen, I'm not doxing this lady or anything like that. She doesn't give her name or address or anything like that. And
Don't
all
dox
these
me.
comments,
Definitely
all
don't
these
dox.
comments,
Meet me.
all
Yeah,
these
yeah.
comments are
Let's
on
finish
a
this.
very public website.
Yes, clearly.
Yeah, LinkedIn.
She goes, "I live in a hovel." I don't know what that is. I'm assuming like, what the
Imagine
fuck is a
half-
hovel?
Give me a
half
sec.
house, maybe. Like one of those
Jamie, look it
ones
up.
that are real popular.
Don't call me Jamie, goddammit. It's a small structure, a small dwelling.
Hey.
Okay.
Ring, ring, ring.
She goes, "I live in a hovel. I'm $500,000 in debt that I will never live
How the
long enough to
fuck?
pay off. I'm eating a tin of sardines for dinner tonight because that's all I can afford. And the only
It's her
thing I can
fault.
do to change it is work. In fact, I just took a meager little job at a bakery part-time to help me pay off my debts. So try it, someone else. That
Part-time?
bullshit doesn't work with me."
No, I do not feel bad for this lady.
Well,
at
No,
all.
I don't feel bad for her either.
I don't. So my
I-
question is, how do you get to $500,000 in debt?
You just
Apparently
keep you just
medical and
bad
legal
decisions,
bills.
dude.
Medical
Like,
bills. That's actually fair, but
And it's
No,
like,
it's a lot of bad decisions.
It's
well,
like-
I mean, it only takes one medical bill sometimes. Like, I get
it's
that.
like someone's spitting facts at her and she just immediately defaults to,
to what I'm
"Oh, but wait,
experiencing.
I'm a victim. I'm
Yeah,
a
yeah.
victim."
I hate it.
yeah.
Or okay, well,
Okay.
every situation isn't your situation, so let's talk
Exactly.
about the general of everybody instead of the specific of your life. And they just
So
can't
I
do
see.
it. They're like, no,
Yeah.
this is what I'm experiencing. Okay, I understand that's not fair, and your life is in a bad situation, and you feel such a desire to go on a public job website that you have to rant about it, and that's probably not great. I wish you could afford therapy. Obviously, that's not within the books right now, but
Yeah, drinker.
you know,
Get some help.
yeah, Dranker.
What do I need help for?
Get some
Everything,
help, bro.
everybody. Listen, I'm a proponent that everybody should be in therapy.
You arguing with an old lady on?
Am I gonna go? No, I'm not gonna go.
I'm
That's
not arguing with her. I'm just stating facts, bitch.
Right.
Bitch
Anyways, I said, this is
Oh, there's
like
more.
part of what I do all day. Like if I have nothing going on, I'm on fucking
Message
LinkedIn.
angry.
That's funny. That's
Why?
funny as fuck.
Why not?
Why
I get
not?
paid for it either way.
To be fair, why not?
I'm sorry for your situation that you are in, and it's not good that you are doing so. Or fuck, I read that completely wrong. I'm sorry for your situation that you're in. It's good that you are doing something to change it. However, talking down the other generation because some of them are getting student loan forgiveness isn't the way to go about it. Yes, they voted for it, but they aren't the ones who enacted it. Some people didn't even get a choice but to receive it. And then she started insulting me, bro.
Well, they did definitely have a choice. I mean, I could have got student loan forgiveness, but I didn't because I didn't sign up for it in time.
I'm talking about the bill.
Right. But you have to sign up for the forgiveness in order to get it.
That's not what I'm saying at all. The bill.
You're a bill.
The bill getting enacted.
I'm siding with the lady, bro.
Look, you can side with the lady all you want, but the point I'm
siding
trying to
with her.
make is the bill was enacted by the president.
Yeah. And you're gonna support this president? Get out of here.
I never said I was going to support him, but I'm not going to say I don't
Get him.
support him because I'm not getting into politics.
Yeah, this man's talking about politics. Put him on a t-shirt.
That's racist.
Put him on a t-shirt.
Orange, where are you?
I decided it was better for me to opt out of the situation.
Why?
Get in here.
I heard the word politics, and I'm not gonna lie, I zoned out.
Get
Yeah,
in here.
I was just saying, like,
I completely
I'm
zoned
not
out.
talking politics.
Okay,
You are talking politics.
it started
No,
to
I'm
get.
not talking politics.
I zoned out.
Yes,
I'm
you
gonna be
are.
honest, guys. I don't know what the situation was. I am also a huge proponent that I get tired of people affirming that a thing is political when it shouldn't be, and that bothers the fuck out of me.
No,
But
Cruz
said that's just me.
Cruz said when I brought up the president, he said, "You're gonna
Sure.
support that guy?" And I was like, "I'm not gonna say whether I support him or not support him. I'm not bringing
That's
that in
fair.
politics."
That's politics.
I don't
We're
know
talking
the
about
last
president.
time I've supported a president, to be fair, or agreed with a president.
I mean, to be realistic, yeah.
There's always something wrong with every president that's ever been elected, except for maybe George Washington, because he didn't
Let's
even
just
want to
make
be
a
president.
dog president.
George Washington had slaves.
Well,
So?
yeah.
Slaves.
He was nice to his slaves, apparently, although that doesn't absolve that by any means. However, somebody who doesn't want to be king is more fit to be king than somebody who desires it. And so I feel that way towards presidency as well. Because they respect the position and they're like, I don't deserve it. So then they will uphold it to a higher degree than somebody who thinks I deserve it. And so, yeah, that's how I feel.
Pretty
Yeah, I
sure
think that's
George
half of
Washington
that.
also had lead poisoning.
Everybody, dude, lead poisoning was wide and spread during that. I don't know why I separated those words. It was widespread during those times.
No, but like his teeth were made out of lead.
No, they were usually just made out of ivory.
No, I'm this one I'm being serious about.
George
Like,
Washington's?
no, for sure. Yeah, George Washington's veneers or teeth or dentures or whatever they're called. They're made out of lead, ivory, and horse teeth.
Oh yeah, horse teeth was
Good
a
old
big
horse
thing. Yeah.
They're strong.
A lot of people, the myth was that they were wood, and that was clearly
Yeah.
not a thing.
Yeah, I can't believe people thought that was a thing.
They had been stained to have a wooden complexion, but they were not wood.
Oh.
So that's why people assumed they were like that hue of brown, like of a polished or of a stained
Okay, I
wood,
got you.
essentially.
Really?
Oh yeah, there was a lead tin alloy, and a copper
See?
alloy, and a silver alloy, which
Oh shit.
that could actually be bad too, depending on the silver.
Damn, George was just rolling around
Uh,
with cash in his mouth.
Oh, and it
This
did
dude was
say
thug.
it said cow, horse, and ivory. So yeah.
Yeah, see?
Oh,
So we're both
and
right.
human
Human remains?
materials. I don't know what it means by human materials.
Nice.
I mean,
Yeah.
human
George,
remains.
we found some bones out back. You want us to?
Well, it could
Blend them
mean
up here.
teeth. Human teeth
Yeah,
is still
see, like-
technically human remains, but that's not
Well,
what
anything
people
left
think of.
behind. Anything
Whatever's
left behind of a
remaining.
dead human is a
We
remain.
were-
Yeah, by
we were
definition.
grave robbing this.
Like hair.
This
Hair
lady
can be
that
a
just
human
died the
remain.
other day,
Yeah.
and she had a couple of nice teeth on her.
A nice pair of teeth,
Take
if
it.
you know what I mean.
we were just grave robbing, and we
Wow.
thought you could use a couple.
That lady's got a nice pair of teeth, doesn't she?
Yeah, baby. We were just grave throbbing in the night.
By the way, this is random, but it's about grave robbing. One of my favorite movies is I Sell the Dead, and it's about grave robbing, and it's hilarious. It's one of the funniest
Interesting.
grave robbing movies.
Who's in it?
Dominic. Oh God, I forget his name now.
All about family.
Did you ever watch the show Lost?
No.
Oh, Dominic Monaghan, and also
Dominic Monaghan.
Ron Perlman is in it. I forgot he was in that. He's Hellboy. That guy.
Ah, okay.
And also Larry Fessenden. He's been in stuff, but I just wouldn't recognize him. It's a very
Bright
it's a
orange.
dark humor. It's so funny. Yes,
I
that is.
got a question for you,
Uh-huh.
and this is like a trick question. Well, no, it's not. It's not a trick
Why would you
question.
say-
I'll still answer it. It's fine. Don't worry about it. This is a
It's
trick
too
question,
late.
by the way.
Too late.
Drinker, can I ask you a quick question?
Sure.
Thanks, I appreciate it.
No problem. Thanks for asking.
Yeah. I asked that to in a Discord community once, just randomly, and somebody just sent back a frowny face. I don't know why it made me laugh so hard. I said, "Oh, okay, thanks, that's it." And And then they just sent back a frowny face. It's like awesome. I like no victim like I don't know what word to use, I guess, for that. But like pranks, I guess? Like no victim pranks where it's just like, oh, yeah, I guess, oh, I get it. It's just a joke he was playing. We're not you know, as opposed to the ones that are literally just assault now. Those are always fun for me. Not the assault, the no victim ones. Just thought I would clarify. Ooh. I do have another topic if you guys wanted to talk about one.
Let's do it. Sorry, I was staying quiet to make it seem like no one was answering you and just making it awkward.
No, that's what was happening. This is something I was thinking about at work. Do you guys have like a subject? I know that you guys do. So let me rephrase that question before I even ask it. What subject do you guys have like an odd amount of knowledge on? Like more than
Vikings.
most people do. Vikings. Okay, what is something surprising that you usually bring up about Vikings that most people don't know?
So they actually bathed twice a week, which was
More than normal.
times more. Yep. I mean that's just more than the Englishmen. So the English women sought after them more because they were cleanlier.
That is actually one of my
Englishman
favorite
hated it.
facts. That is one of my favorite facts.
Vikings actually discovered the North Americas before Christopher Columbus.
You know what you just made me realize? Maybe
Okay.
I know an odd amount about Vikings.
Right?
Because I did know that, and they actually they were on good terms with Native Americans.
Yeah.
And then your other European countries like England went over and really fucked that up.
Oh, here's another fact that you might not know. Do you know what Dranger means?
I know the Skyrim versions of Dranger, so probably not.
No, you're thinking of Draugr.
Oh fuck! This whole time I was thinking of Draugr. Damn.
Yeah. So a Dranger is actually the word used for a courageous and brave warrior.
So now you understand why I always made you have blue skin now, huh?
What?
You know, when I draw you, I always gave you blue skin because I always thought of Draugr.
Oh yeah.
So that's
For some
why
reason I always see them as no, they are blue, aren't? No, are
Yeah.
they gray?
they're a gray blue, like a silver blue.
Okay.
Yeah,
Makes
they're.
sense.
It's because usually they're found in cold environments, so either the lighting is always blue, which makes them look blue anyway, or they could just be gray but with the blue lighting. So yeah, anyway, I guess now you know why I do that. You didn't even
Well, now
question
people
it
are
this
gonna
whole time.
No, I just thought that's the color you wanted to make me.
No, I thought of Jogger. I guess. So it means brave, you said? Brave warrior?
Yes, brave and courageous warrior.
Courageous. That's what. Nice. Crew, what about you? What's a subject that you just know way more than most people do?
Yeah, nothing.
That's a
Nothing?
lie. You know a ton about
Yeah.
carpentry.
I thought you were gonna bring up stocks.
Yeah, no, I don't know. I know just about as much as everybody else about everything.
I said more than most
Nothing
people. Not like you don't
Yeah, I
have to
got
be an
nothing.
expert. I mean, you know more about stocks than probably us, like me and Dranger. I don't know much
That's not
about
true.
them.
Dringer knows a lot about them.
Well, I was trying to give you credit, sir.
Yeah.
Well, I appreciate it, but yeah,
I
there
used
ain't
to trade
nothing.
stock options, but I lost a lot of money in it.
Okay, well, I've never lost money, but no, there's nothing. There's nothing that I know. other
Subtle
people
flex.
Don't also know.
Nothing, because I mean, even for me, I'll give you mine if you need some time to think about one.
All
I
right,
know.
How about this?
Okay.
Sorry, I'm sorry. How about this? If someone were coming up to you to learn something about what you know most about, what would you tell them?
Everything. What do you mean?
You can't tell them everything. You're just gonna tell them the entire secret of the universe.
Beginning from
everything that I know. Yeah.
from the beginning.
You're gonna,
I mean,
from the
well,
second you were born to
You
now?
see, the universe started in a very hot, dense state. Come on, you don't want to hear all this, right? They're like, yeah, of course.
I've-
Okay.
I've learned my information the exact same way you guys have learned your information. From
That's
the
not
internet.
just blatantly not true.
from reading books, from listening to podcasts. Like, yes, I know things, and there could be things that I know more about than other people, but there's
Right.
nothing more than I know than other people.
All right, then what are you thinking about the Puerto Rican missile crisis?
Yeah, I don't know anything about Puerto Rico.
I don't
But
know.
you just
either.
said you knew everything.
No,
So
I
you
said I
don't know
couldn't.
about that?
bro. Why would I know about the Puerto Rican missile crisis?
Why does Puerto Rico have missiles, and why are they in crisis?
Yeah, bro, they should be working.
That's not what. What? Oh, the missiles should be
anyway,
working. I thought you meant
I
the
made
Puerto
it up.
Ricans. My bad.
No.
I took that a different way.
I made it up.
I
It's
figured.
fake. It's misinformation. I've
Yeah.
spread it.
Because that's a U.S.
You didn't spread it because I didn't say I
yeah.
didn't do anything.
What is
about
it
I
called?
didn't say I only spread it to you.
It's a U.S. territory, Puerto Rico, or am I
Like I
just
said,
completely
I go
wrong?
on LinkedIn all day when I have nothing to do.
That's crazy.
Go.
Do you guys know what the Silk Road Company is?
Ah, Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory. The Silk Road, the one in Asia.
No, the
Oh.
Silk Road Company. It's a
Didn't know.
website.
Did you know the Silk Road was an actual thing?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I don't know. That's all I know is that it was an actual thing. I don't really. And they like it was for trade. That's it.
So the Silk Road Company is a company that was founded to be like an Amazon, but instead of an Amazon, it was for the black market. So you could buy drugs,
It's a good thing I didn't know
body
about it.
parts, guns, and stuff like that. The guy who created it was in his early 20s and became worth $1 billion by the time it was 2003.
Nothing
Right,
like
and for the
taking
longest-
money from bad.
No,
people.
just getting commissions from his sales on his website. But because he was selling or he was allowing bad stuff to be sold on the website, the governments were after him. Right? But it took the governments forever to find him. It was like 10 years they couldn't find him. And then when they found him, it actually was found out that there were also 2 other government agents that were working on the case that were just taking money from the Silk Road Company. One of them took almost $750,000.
Damn.
And I'm like, damn,
Nice.
why don't we open up a Silk Road Company?
Why don't we? You know.
But he actually, the owner of the website actually got classified as a drug cartel kingpin.
Nice. Make a name for yourself. Wait, obviously you never said what your thing was.
I know he didn't really want to. He didn't seem like he wanted to hear it, so I was just like, it's fine.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I just went off on my ADHD rant. I'm so sorry.
Damn it, Dranker.
Get
it together, man.
No, and well, I know a lot of random odd facts about things. That's just been who I've been since middle school. I'll soak up completely useless information, and I'm really good at that. So if somebody like gives me a subject about something, I can as long as it's not a very specific event thing, I can give them some type of fact about it. But
Closest galaxy to the Milky Way.
Andromeda.
This man's smart.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it was also in Mass Effect, but don't worry about that part. That's why the Andromeda Galaxy Mass Effect 3. Is it in 3? Yeah.
What's going on with
I was gonna get to my other thing, which I know specifically. I think
Oh. Okay.
I know a lot about beer, like not about making it, but about like consuming it, not like in high quantities.
What?
I know a lot about
Yeah.
local microbreweries and stuff, and I know a lot about hops, and I know the difference between every type of beer. If somebody gives me a flavor that they like about a beer, I can point them to another beer that has a similar flavor profile and
Spotted
why.
Cow.
I don't know what that is. Is it a brand? Because I might not have it up here.
Yes.
I imagine you
Okay.
made it up.
No, it's an actual brand.
So I live in the
Yeah,
Pacific
dude.
Northwest, so I know a lot about mostly IPAs because I drink a lot of IPAs. But
Of
About
course you drink
lagers.
IPAs. Disgusting.
I drink every
Nasty little.
I
boy.
drink every type of beer except for German
yeah,
beer.
you probably
'cause
like
I just
eat
don't like it.
ass too.
I don't
Ass
actually.
IPA.
I'm not an ass eating man.
But you'll drink an
Oh, no.
IPA.
IPAs are more floral.
Yeah,
I
What do you
think of other
mean?
people, bro. I can think of people that are like really good at like wilderness. Like they can pick a flower up and tell you if it's edible or
I can't
deadly,
do
or if you
that.
can use it in a potion. You know,
What?
healing and shit. You know, like fucking rub it on your skin. And
It's called a
mush it up.
salve in real life, man.
Yeah, whatever you want to call it.
A potion.
I know people that can take RC cars and like they're really good mechanics and fucking they can
Yeah.
take parts from a car and like put it to an RC car and make it go really fast. But me, yeah, there ain't shit, bro. I don't know.
There is. It's just so every time somebody says there's nothing special about them or nothing they know specifically, they are always overlooking stuff. Every time I've asked somebody this, they've always overlooked stuff.
I
You
a
know-
lot
I'm
about
on the-
computers.
You know a
That's the thing
shit
with,
ton
like,
about
you, I
connecting.
know-
You know?
I know random shit, like you said. Like that's pretty much
True.
that's all
Not a bad thing. You slowly
it is.
get a thing, you know.
I don't want to
Impo-
think.
Mine is Vikings. You slowly become more autistic.
Well,
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't want.
some people start autistic from the beginning. I just start socially inept.
Yeah, they got the head start. Fucking cheat code right at the beginning.
Thank you, by the way, Sarge. I appreciate it, man. I'm looking to play something with you later. I don't know if
Oh,
the message.
I found a.
after
I
I'm
found
done
a
with Rock
paint
Dog.
today that was from 1948.
Look it up. See how much it's worth.
Cool. Hopefully, it's not
Alright.
Nazi memorabilia. If it's from 48, you should be okay.
It's definitely a penny that was made
Oh.
in the United States, so it's not memorabilia for Nazis.
Oh. I don't think I heard the word penny. I think I heard portrait.
No, it's a penny.
I mean, hey, it's probably more expensive than pennies made now because they were made with a lot more zinc than they are now.
Okay,
I didn't know
what
that.
the fuck, bro?
What? You didn't know that?
1948 Lincoln penny, condition good, uncirculated. It's worth 35 cents.
Yeah.
But on
There you go.
eBay, you have two people selling one
Don't look at eBay for
for 1990. Or this one's being sold for 2,000.
Yeah.
This
Don't.
one's being sold for 900. This one's being sold for 1,000.
Yeah, don't-
In the middle, go 800.
Yeah, go 800, man.
I'll go 600.
The thing about pennies is zinc started to be more expensive than pennies were worth. And so they had to start using just a layer of it on the outside. I don't know if you knew that. Or copper.
Layer.
Is it with copper or zinc? Fuck, now I'm forgetting.
Yeah, zinc.
Okay, that's what I thought.
They switched from copper to zinc because pennies lasted longer and more.
It wasn't because.
It was 90. It was
fucking get resources.
so it was
Wouldn't you like
95.
to know?
Guys,
I do know.
it was 95% copper,
I was
5% zinc, and they swapped to 97% zinc, 2.5% copper. So
Yeah, I
it
know
was
that.
more copper. That's what I had said. I thought it was copper. So they swapped it because zinc is way less expensive than copper is, and so they had to change it.
Because they're lazy.
It's not lazy. It's just price.
They don't want to fucking.
Pennies are expensive. We
Fart
should
in your fucking mouth.
just get rid of pennies, just like Canada got rid of their 1 cent thing.
We can't. We
Look how
can't do
good
that.
Canada's
You
doing.
can.
No, we can't do that
Why can't we do that?
because people are gonna see it as racist.
They just rounded to the nearest 5 cents.
Getting rid of the only Abraham Lincoln, on a coin. People are gonna backlash no matter what.
You just keep bringing it to race. Or not race, really. It's just racist. You keep bringing it to racist.
Yeah, drinker, are you racist?
Yeah. I think you got something on your mind.
I do have people on my mind.
He's like, I got mind on my money and my racist on my mind.
This is people all over the internet, man.
I guess, man. Why are you worried about people on the internet?
Why am I worried about people on the internet?
Because those are the people that pay our bills.
I wish they would pay my bills. That'd be so nice.
Yes, I do.
Right.
I'd probably kiss their buttholes.
If they paid my bills, I might.
I'd do it.
I think it's called just having a sugar daddy at that point.
No, I'd be a sugar mommy for us. Unless you want to swing that way.
I mean, what are the chances of us getting a sugar mommy compared to a sugar daddy?
Pretty high.
I don't think so. I think we're much more likely to get a sugar daddy. Do you think women tend to make as much money as guys? No.
No, but the
No,
ones
you get
that
the
do
older-
do.
Yeah, you get the older chicks because there's two types of older chicks. There's one that focus on their career and all they have is money, or two, you have the widow or the divorcee that either divorced her husband and took his money, or lost her husband and gained his money.
I mean, I killed the husband and I gave him money.
You know, look for turn your filter settings. Alright, go on your dating website, whatever that is. Turn your filter settings
To older?
47 to 75 and go
My
fishing.
lord.
Oh, I kind of want to ask my wife a question.
Go rock the grave, buddy.
Do you want to ask your wife a question? What
Yeah.
is it gonna be?
I think.
When we're talking about this.
Yeah, Orange. I think you should ask the same question. Go up to your wife and be like, "Would you let me be someone's sugar baby if they were paying us like $5 million a year?"
5 million? Ooh, okay. I thought you were gonna say to pay the bills, and I was like, she's gonna say no, and then you said 5 million. And I'm like, that's a real good question.
You're asking your wife.
Still
to
probably
cheat
no.
for 5 million.
Well, it wouldn't
I'm
be
not
it
cheating.
wouldn't be cheating if they agreed.
Yes.
If the wife agrees, then that's not cheating. That's just having an open relationship.
Sex.
That by
Alright, hang on a
definition.
sec, let me.
Now, if you went behind her back to get the money, then obviously that would be cheating.
I watched this video one time of this chick who was asked if she would leave her boyfriend for $1 million, and she left her boyfriend. And I was like,
Didn't get the million.
No way. No, she got the $1 million.
Damn.
Yeah, no, she.
I mean, if it's a boyfriend, I get it.
bro, she for the streets.
I mean,
She
dude,
could
it's $1
probably
million,
afford
bro. Like, I mean, $600,000 if we're completely fair, so you'd still have to give the government more than a third of it.
Like it's just insane.
Yeah. Facts.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
What'd she say?
She didn't hear me.
Did you like mute and yell it? What do you
No,
mean?
because I don't-
He's like, no, I
because
went up to
don't-
her and asked, and she didn't respond. So clearly, she didn't hear me.
I don't
Picture
have,
them
I don't
running
have enough money.
upstairs
I don't
like
have
a
enough
kid on
money right now,
Christmas.
so she doesn't hear me until I do.
I don't speak broke. What are you saying?
Yeah. Whenever somebody says like I don't speak broke, I keep thinking of that like clip where the person is interviewing a musician and they're like, "Yeah, so you're a musician." She's like, "Musician, you keep saying that. I don't do magic. I don't do magic. I just make music." They go, "Yeah,
Yeah, that was
that's."
fake.
I don't know, man. If you think it was fake, cool.
Yeah, I definitely think that's fake. That's just clout chasing. What that is, man.
I mean, he was also the type of artist that I definitely believe
He's
they
an
would know what
artist.
words are. Yeah,
He's
musician.
an artist, bro. Like you have
Yeah.
to be like knowledgeable of words.
You-
That's literally
I
your
mean-
whole fucking mission. Your whole job is creating something from words. You don't think she knows what words mean? Of course, that bitch knows what words mean, bro. It's just a publicity stunt. That video got pushed around millions and millions of times. That made a lot of money, and I mean, I don't know her name, but I bet a whole bunch of people know her name now. I bet you got people to look her up because of that. These people are smart, bro. 2 Chainz, all these rappers and musicians are insanely smart. That's why they're at the